Before you buy a land in Ghana, you need to ask yourself what type of land it is. For most people who want to buy a land, especially those in diaspora, you are not here to go and view the land yourself. And so if you are going to send your brother, he said you have found a land, or you yourself, you want to buy a land and you are in Ghana, you need to ask the seller what type of land it is. There are types of land that are like three forms. The common one is what we know, the flat land, that is just flat. There is nothing that waters it and stuff. It's dried. Yeah, that's the number one. Number two is the rocky or the mountainous place. And so when you're buying the land, you need to ask the seller the type of land and to know if it is in a rocky area or is on a mountain. Then you know the consequences, which I will explain later. And then the third one is, if the land is at a wet place or a place that there is a lot of, it's soft, so soft, is waterlogged, a place that is waterlogged. So you need to ask yourself and to find out the type of land that the person is selling. So all these three lands, you can build on them. You can build land, you can build on all these three lands, except lands that are in the sea or lands that are in the river. Those ones probably you might not be able to build on it. But because a land is on a mountain or it is rocky or it's at the waterlogged area, doesn't mean you can't build on it. You can raise your house on it. It's just two questions you need to ask yourself. Number one, if you call and then you make inquiries and then they say the land is on a mountain or is on a rocky area, you ask yourself two questions. Is that what you want? Do you want your land to be on a mountain? Because a lot of people, or some people, like their houses to be on top of mountains where they will be seeing other houses more. They'll be able to enjoy breeze and other beneficial stuff. So you need to ask yourself whether that is what you want. Do you want your house to be on a mountain? If that is what you want, ask yourself again, are you having the financial capacity to be able to fund the raising of your house on the mountain? I've gone to the mountainous areas and I've seen stuff like that. So if you are able to answer these questions correctly and they best fit what you want, then you can go for a land that is on a mountain. There's nothing wrong with it. The second type of land is land that is at a waterlogged area. So for some people, they want to raise their building at places that there is waterlogged, just because of the environment and the breeze they get to enjoy. So ask yourself the first question, is that what you want? If that is what you want, fine. The second question is, do you have the financial capacity to be able to raise your building there? Because the challenge there is that when you want to raise your building at the waterlogged area and you don't raise the foundation to a higher level, when the water comes, it will weaken your building. So if you are going to raise your building at the waterlogged area, you need to know that you have to raise the foundation at a very high pace before you will not put your filling and then you now start building. When you do that, you can live at a waterlogged area and you enjoy. Nothing will worry you. But if you go to build your house at a place that is waterlogged, after building your house, you might not be able to enjoy the place. A lot of people in some locations which I do not want to mention, they have built their homes like that. When the rain fell, it enters their home. So you have to be ready to ask yourself whether you have the financial capacity to raise the foundation at a very high level. Number three is a type of land that is on a bare floor, like a flat land. That is what is the common in Ghana here. So if you want a land that is just on the bare floor, you need to ask the seller. When your brother or someone is going to check, you need to let them check whether that place is a waterlogged or a potential rocky or mountainous area, or is a potential place that can disturb what you want. You need to make that kind of inquiries. So if you want a land, one of the questions you need to ask is the type of land it is, whether it is a mountainous or rocky area, or is a waterlogged location, or just a flat land. If you get the answers to these questions, then you are likely going to fit in and then go for what you want and what best suits your demand. I am Imo Sadat. I help people. I'm an advertiser. I help people who want to buy land, link them to the right institutions and the right people that they could buy land from. If you want to buy land and you're in Ghana, My number is here. You can just contact me, and then I'll link you up for you to get land on the right way, and which I will even help you do the due diligence. Though I'm not a certified real estate, I'll help you do the due diligence and ensure that nobody, lead you to buying a scam or a fake land. Thank you very much. Kindly WhatsApp me, and then we'll get to do. And also don't forget, kindly follow my page, the Business Ghana channel, and go to YouTube and go and follow or subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Business Ghana TV. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.